image control is key in Woodbury. Like, I mean, honestly, Woodbury and most of it, like the whole, like the country, I guess, image controls everything. But I mean, here because the population is a little older, and they're easily startled, I guess. So like, image control is like very important in this like the environment where like they're used to like having very wealthy people that look like them, but I look different, and so wearing an all black shirt, an all black outfit is not working here. You can't do that. I mean, I can wear it 'cause I'm going to my office, but like going for a run, I'm not gonna do that. Um, what's another example? When I first moved here, my brother and I we would drive in like a less nicer of cars. We had like I think a Honda Accord, like a really old one, and I remember one day we got out of the car. And the person locked the doors because it saw us coming, and I was just like, "Dude, come on!" Like, okay, to be fair, my brother's like 6'5" and he's like a tall guy with dread. So if image control wasn't in my mind at the time, I was new to the city, and I quickly learned like this is very image is everything here. So we got slightly nicer cars. We have I think like a Hyundai Sonata now, so we look like we belong a little bit more. I have a Toyota RAV4, so it's a mom car. No one's gonna hurt anyone in a mom car. But I graduated college with a degree, and I have a lot of experience, and I went for job hunting. I couldn't get a single job. I was surprised. I'm like I was high school doing own my own business in high school doing marketing. I've worked with Verizon Wireless when I was in high school, with Apple, with Dyson fans, and I can't get a job. I was like, okay, maybe I just don't even try. So I stopped trying, and I did my own job, my own company because it wasn't happening. I don't know why. So the degree was a waste of money. I spent $100,000 on a degree and I'm not using it. I don't even have the paper. I don't know where it is. I just don't bother anymore.
They spell your name right on it.
I think they spelled my name right. I hope so. Graduation, they're like, Wenceslas, uh, that guy. I was like, that's me. I'm done. I made it. But no, so Minnesota is a state that if you want to succeed as a black person here, you just learn to be okay with how people are going to treat you, and you don't expect help. If you get help, great. My mom was not in very good health. And so that night we called the ambulance because I think she wasn't breathing. She was like gasping for air. And so the ambulance comes and we open the door. We, say, hey, she's in here. And they are walking very slowly. And we're just like, yo, like she's dying. Like, I don't know. And then they get there and ask, oh, whose house is this? I'm like, this is our house. Like, how long have you lived here? I'm just like, lived here for like 5 years, but my mom is dying. So do you want to help her out first? Like, so it's asking all this question. I'm just like, there's pictures of us on the wall. I'm not gonna break in the house and hang pictures up in the wall and call the cops on myself. Like, they're asking us the dumbest question. I'm just like, why is this important right now? Like, we need help. She's not breathing. Can you handle that? And they're asking all this question about our house, whose house is this, how long have you lived in this house, all these details. I'm just like,
Did they actually? Did they get to? Did they get to
yeah.
her?
Oh, yeah. They got to her, and then she got to the hospital. Um, but in my mind, I was just thinking like, this is just the dumbest. Like, this is just stupid.
Yeah.
Like, this is unnecessary. You don't have to do all this. This is not even cool. Like, it's just like
That's gonna make you mad, though.
yeah. I mean, at the time, I had less self control than I do now, and so it was very upsetting. It bothered me for many days after. Like the fact that like, you're there to help me, but you actually, you're helping me in a very backhanded way. So I don't know. So I mean, that was probably my most annoying memory of Woodbury was that like calling the cops and calling the ambulance, and they come and they're just like, "Are you sure this is your house?" Yeah, very sure. Moving on, so we're flying first class, and we go into to do the like the say first class come through, and we come. And like, ma'am, it's a first class line. And like, yeah, and we know it's first class. We have first class. Like, you sure? Like, we're positive we have first class. I promise you. She's like, look at our ticket, like, yeah, yeah. That looks like first class. Like, you want to look at it again? Are you sure? And then there we go. And then we're just like, this is the subtle things that you get judged for like automatically.
Yeah.
Just to buy laundry machines. We stood there in Woodbury to buy laundry machines. We waited for so long to buy laundry machines, and we still didn't get service. And we left. And we were like, this is stupid because they always didn't. We don't have money. And we're like, we have money. What is your problem?
So you're just waiting for like the sales person to come by.
Yeah, everyone behind us got help. Everyone got help, and we just stood there just waiting, just like. I just think honestly that there's the easy way, the easiest best way honestly is just to learn about all the cultures. Just to learn about all the cultures. That's all you gotta do. Learn and respect them for what they are.
But it seems like there's like still that element of like fear of black people like jogging even in
Well, I mean,
short-
with just learning about them means you could get to know them. So once you get to know them, it's hard for you to like. I think with discrimination is the way it works is that if you don't have any evidence that proves otherwise to like like if you say, okay, black people are this, if you have like 4 or 5 black friends they've actually been with and are interacted with, they have to just have that statement, not generalize everyone because you know otherwise. So then my mom had a statement, like, and this is why we do in my life is just keep knocking. Someone will help you at some point. Just keep knocking for and asking for help, and someone's gonna help you. And so, um, I find no value in letting the little things bother me. So if someone wants to go and like, I mean, the thing, I guess laws, don't change laws to make my life harder. Obviously, like I would prefer if you like let me have an equal chance to succeed. Like all I want is an equal chance. Like I mean, I feel like already at this point I'm running the race halfway behind everyone else. But as long as you don't make the race any harder than it needs to be, then I'll catch up. That's how I see it. So when it comes to lawmaking, I just hope that the lawmakers are just not making it worse.
Yeah.
I would love to make it better, but I'm not gonna cry if they don't. I mean, like, I'm happy I'm alive.
Yeah.
So